Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back on the free-to-play account and we are looking at the brand new Voyage of Wonder, which I am super excited about because this has a crazy amount of loot, which is the Echoing Valley. We do have 10 Stargazer cards. So looking at the luck that we've been having lately, that's probably going to be another copy of Taylene on this account, which is very cool. 18 gold chests. Again, 18, which is awesome. A lot of 24-hour loot. A lot of emblems. Lilith has started putting a lot more emblems into here, which is awesome because you can always use them. They do cost a lot of gold if you're buying them out of the store. Elite stones. This is actually one of the few times that we've seen elite stones as well as 1,000 gems. And then look, another 10 summon specific for the faction scrolls, which is very cool. So overall, very, very good loot in the Echoing Valley. Very excited to see it. I know this is the test server. I repeat, this is the test server. A lot of people always ask, and Rigby and Lorzen talk about a very, very weird comp that we haven't seen. So it's going to be pretty cool. This one even looks a little different. As you can see, we have this little battering ram. It's powerful enough to move gigantic stone balls, which of course there's your gigantic stone balls. So these you actually have to push around to a bunch of different places. So just like I always do, I want to go ahead and clear out some of these camps. That way we know exactly the route we're going to be taking. I think I'm going to drop out Cecilia for the twins here, and this will be our quick rotation, which I should have actually put Shamira up front. And at the 2x speed, it seems like it is so slow now, which is kind of crazy. But once we have our Shamira ult, that usually just about does it, as you can see there. Since this run is a very fresh run, this is actually the first time doing it, we'll go ahead and restore some energy. And what I don't want to do in here is start some of the stages themselves and then have us roll a boulder or something and it destroy a path that we needed to go. You want to make sure with these voyages that you're doing them very, very specific. There's always a specific way to get through here. To really get the most out of it. So that was a little bit tougher, even though we did get a relic. We'll pick up a couple more. We'll go with some critical rating, even though I do like the Yggdrasil. So this will be our second boulder. So we're actually going to roll this boulder going the other way. And as we see, we'll have it fly and bump into this boulder, continue the boulder to knock through another wall, which is very, very cool to see. Again, a little more dialogue between Rowan and Rigsby, which is funny because a lot of people have said that Rigsby looks exactly like Rowan's maybe uncle, maybe dad, but they definitely somehow look related, which is funny what a lot of people look at. All right, so cleaning out a couple more camps. Again, the amount of loot that you're seeing in this place is kind of crazy to me. I would like a red chest, but I will always take the Stargazer cards. We'll go ahead and get a little more haste here since we're not running many maulers. So we did the first two. The third one is actually down here. So I think at this point, we don't have the giant ball here. So we have no target. This one, we're going to have to move down. And this is what I'm talking about, bouncing this one off the wall. So now we have it in place. Let's move it on over here. Bust through a wall, so let's go and see through here. So it doesn't seem like right now there's really that much you can make an error or do wrong at this point. Even though we did get a banish there on Shamira, which never helps. But with the twins adding some haste, very easy to get the campaign stages down, which we should have saved that ult again. I'm just going to take it off auto because we need to make sure that we have enough power to get through these camps as we can continue our progression through here. And again, cleaning up all of these common enemy camps because I want to make sure that, again, we have enough to get through these camps. And I don't want to miss anything. So here we'll try to get Shamira to ult, which we should have, again, just waited because she ulted for nothing there. That's okay though. So far it doesn't seem super difficult, so we'll increase the intelligence because that's a majority of the heroes that we're running. 24-hour Hero XP right there. Go with the Screg and the Twins. Quick little Rowan, and we should be able to have Chimera alt here too. I might not need to on this one either. There's one hero left. I want to save the alts. All right, so here we'll go. I like the Life Leech, especially running Chimera. All right, so now let's take a look up here. We're going to hit this battering ram to go ahead and send the ball flying a little bit further. This is the one that we hit originally. Hit that one, bounced into another ram, so perfect shot up there. And as you can see back here, we can't get past this right now. So we'll actually run up and let's see if we can get this one. Nope, not yet. All right, so we'll clear out some of these camps. I believe we just got to clear these around because we're not going to have enough to get the ball where we need it right now. And we need someone to heal Rowan. We need a relic is what I'm thinking to heal Rowan at this point because we don't have anyone to heal him. And transmit, we'll go with the shield. Shield might help him out a little bit. But now we can get around here. So this ram we're actually just going to save right now. So here we do have Athalia, which I'm hoping we can get Chimera alt pretty quick. Because remember, Rose can no longer get away from Athalia. She used to just be able to walk out of the way, as a lot of people remember it. Now she cannot. So we'll go with the branch of Yggdrasil. We'll come back up here. So this will be the next one we do want to hit. So let's cruise around and we will take out these. This is our first elite camp, so I'm not sure how tough this one's going to be. But hopefully with an early ult. Then a stun up there. Should be able to work it down pretty quick. So the elite camp's even not too tough to take down. We do get the Voodoo Doll. Voodoo Doll is an absolutely phenomenal relic, especially if you have or you run Chimera. So we broke through the wall there, and then we'll go ahead and continue our push up here. Like I said, if you follow this specific path, we'll get through it. I do have a little cheat sheet guide on the other side that I'm using just to make sure, because this is a voyage that I have never seen at this point. As you can see there from the massive, massive AoE damage. All right, so let's continue our clear through here. We'll go with the Vow. The Vowed Spire is a pretty good relic as well. So we'll go ahead, we will hit this red lever, moves this one, so we'll actually move all the way back down here to get this rock moving in the very, very bottom. So we haven't really done too much in here so far, picked up quite a bit of loot. We do have a couple heals here now that we have the branch. Two artifacts of the branch. And as you can see, healing Rowan for quite a bit. Rowan I usually run with Lucius, that way it makes it a lot easier, but we'll go ahead since we're not running Wilders and hit this little rock right here. Sending it flying here, and then we'll continue it going on because we are going to need 2 boulders at this point. Boom, this is where we wanted it to stop. And now we will come up. Ground rumbles. What is going on? Guess we won't go that way. We'll have to find a different way, which this is the next one to use the battering ram on 11. To continue up a little bit further, moving this cart out of the way will give us room to go ahead and shoot the boulder right through, bouncing off other boulders. Instead of switches, they use boulders in this one, so definitely I'm changing it up a little bit. But we'll go through here to break this little wall, and then this will actually be the next boulder we're using to fire on through. Very, very cool voyage overall. And then we'll go fire this one and continue the path of the boulder. Uh-oh. Today's most exciting day. You better figure out a way to get in there. No pressure. All right, so we'll fire this one. Continuing the boulder moving up. And then look at that. They are lined both up perfectly. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit the bottom one first. Boom, breaking through another wall. Then we'll go ahead and we'll hit the top one. bouncing, leaving it there. Then we're going to push this one actually back down. Remember, we just broke through the wall. It looks like it just bounced to here, which is okay. All right, so remember, we do have our boulder that is sitting here, and this is why we needed the other boulder. So we'll swing this one over, putting it lined up perfectly for us to move all the way back down and around and push this one straight through. Which again, it is a little bit of a roundabout. All right, so this one will push it up, bouncing into the other one. Then we'll go ahead and shoot this one over another time to make sure that we have one lined up on the far side. What we're actually doing is moving all the boulders to the top, if you haven't noticed it yet. Right back up to the top. Then we'll go ahead and clean out the rest of these chests. So pretty easy to get through here. And there's the boulder we need to push on through here. Boom. And now we are through. So we'll just go up and clean up the rest of our elite enemies. And then the crystal chest is actually through the place where we just broke the boulder right now. So as we continue, again, just takes a couple Chimera ticks right there. Pick up another, let's go for defense, just because I don't want Chimera or Screg to die. Overall, seems like it's a relatively easy voyage to get through. So a couple more chests here, and then we will have this absolutely cleared out. Shouldn't have any problem with the elite enemies at this point, as long as we can keep Chimera's ult. So I'm just going to make sure we do one ult for Chimera, and then we will keep it right there. This one might be a little bit tougher because they do have Taylene healing. But usually as soon as she goes down, the rest of the team, as you can see, just goes with it. Let's pick up another relic here, which will take Chimera's relic since she is our main carry on the free-to-play account. 30 of our elite stones there. So not only are they giving us the Stargazer cards, is we are getting a free elite. So hopefully with some luck, you pull somebody good is essentially the hope there with the elite stone that you get. A lot of times I do get pretty lucky with them. I just pulled a copy of Mizoth with the last elite stones that I was using. So there is our other half. So that gives us our full elite hero there. Screg can ult relatively early, especially with the signature item. That was pretty close for Rowan. Nara grabbed Rowan pretty quick. All right, we'll go with attack rating. I believe that is about all of it. That is all cleaned up. We have our last chest down here, which again, continuing with not a very tough camp. And those Screg's taking a little bit of damage there. All right, and then we have our final battle. So I'm hoping the final battle is not going to be, again, super difficult. But we'll go ahead with a heal just to get Rowan a little bit more hit points there. 5 of our scrolls, and then this will be, we're going to auto this just because it is our last camp at this point. So as long as we can probably double ult with Rose. Yep, should be relatively easy to take down Thorn, especially that's a triple ult with the relics that we had. And I always make sure before I close out any of the campaigns that it is completely done. So there is our 10 Stargazer cards. So I always do continue adventure just because more than likely a lot of times you're missing one chest right there, and that's what I do. If you closed it out, you'd have to run the entire thing 100% over again. So let's continue this adventure and see where our final chest lies. I've done it once or twice that I've closed out the adventure, and look, there it is. Very, very easy and very, very simple to do. Missing one chest, I would have to run this. Well, that's a pretty close chest. I wouldn't have very difficult time getting to it, but we would have still missed it. That's why I never finish the adventure. Like I said, I don't go ahead and finish the adventure, because a lot of times you do miss one random one. So make sure that everything is cleared before it is completely finished. Very easy, that'll just be a shard. And there is our final chest, which gives us our $1 pack, but we are free to play on this account. So the Echoing Valley, completely done. We got our 1 crystal chest, our 18 regular chests. Now we can go ahead and finish the adventure. And that is it, folks. Echoing Valley, very, very cool new Peaks of Time adventure. It was awesome to run through it. Didn't seem very difficult, but the loot is very good for it. So let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.